Hey, Mike, can we make one adjustment in the monitors? Can we have less of Pat's guitar?
Less of Pat's guitar. Yes, we can do that. Not a problem. And there we go.
He got a little selfish there at the beginning.
Whoa. That's not what happened. You guys were here. You saw it.
I heard it. I didn't see it.
I seen it.
Pull that one down.
Oh, dang.
$2 bill. Oh, there we go. All right, so this next song is about the most useless piece of U.S. currency, the $2 bill. Many of you, I'm sure, have $2 bills sitting in shoe boxes and dresser drawers and not in your wallet.
Old birthday cards.
That's right, old birthday cards. And so this is about that.
I'll tell you what, Pat, if you lose all your money, that $2 bill is going to be useful.
Yeah, all right, that's
but
fine.
the $2 bill,
All
right?
right, yeah, fair enough. This next song is about band politics, I think is what this next song is about. This is an old Flat and Scruggs tune by one of the non-Flat and Scruggs members of the band.
Curly?
This might be a Curly Seckler song, yeah. But this is called Nobody's Business. G. Well, it's their business what I do. But it's nobody's business, nobody's business, nobody's business what I do. Yeah, it's nobody's business, nobody's business, nobody's business what I do. Yeah, it's nobody's business, nobody's business, nobody's business what I do. Well, it's nobody's business, nobody's business, nobody's business what I do. Thank you very much. Over on the left side of the stage today, plinking and plonking on the mandolin is Mr. Jim Kazemka. He's going to sing the next tune for you, an old tune by the King of Bluegrass, Mr. Jimmy Martin.
Which one is this?
What you got?
All right.
Are we doing what you said together?
No, not today.
This is a song about the $2 bill. If you got it, you got to hold it, right? You got to hold what you got.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, what you got? I'm coming on, baby. Oh, what you got? And it don't mean maybe I'm thinking that's you.
Can we start that over?
Yeah, sure.
We can't do this right on top of nobody's
That's,
business.
that's a
We
little-
literally just played the same song twice.
It's a little too similar to the last song. Sorry, folks.
You know, sometimes you find things out at the same time as everybody else, and we all learn together.
We'll call this a teaching moment for the band.
I feel okay getting my head.
something else in between them.
All right, so we're going to come back to that when the next song we're going to do, a whole song, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah, we both looked confused. We were like, wait, what's happening?
That was the reprise.
This next one's a Jim and Jesse tune. Jim's not going to sing it. Well, he will sing it. He'll sing part of it. It's a very romantic bluegrass tune called The Ashes of Love.
Where's our couples? This is a couple skate. Might hit a little close to home for some of you. Get your tissues. Hey, right?
Yeah, hey. Ashes of love, cold as ice. You may plan and I'll pay the price. much.
Good old love song. So bluegrass love songs come in 2 volumes or categories. 1, Everybody Stays Alive. That's that one. And 2, women usually end up in a river. So since we're camping next to a river, ladies, and we're singing bluegrass, somebody asked you to take a walk. Just say no. It never, ever ends well.
A romantic evening stroll down by the riverside.
It's always no in bluegrass.
At dusk.
I don't know. Some of them are broad daylight, Pat.
It always ends in a Mida.
All right, well, providing that warning to all the lovely ladies here today is Miss Trish Ambronio on the double bass. She's going to sing the next tune for you. Think what you got. It's an old Stanley Brothers tune.
It's also a love song.
Volume 1.
Volume 1, Everybody Stays Alive.
Yeah, this time.
You do it.
You're right.
Is it true that I lost you?
1, 2, 3.
Is it true that I lost you? Am I not the only one? After all this pain and sorrow, don't think of what you've done. Let's hear it, Scott. Heart to heart, dear, how I need you, like the flowers need the dew. Loving you has been my life, love. I can't believe we're really through. Is it true that I lost you? Am I not the only one? After all this pain and sorrow, don't think of what you've done. Well, I'll go back to old Virginia, where the mountains meet the sky. In those hills, I learned to love you. Let me stay until I die. Is it true that I lost you? Am I not the only one? After all this pain and sorrow, darling, think of what you've done. Thanks, guys. Think of what you done. That usually comes after someone goes in a river.
Miss Trish
Think of
Ambronio.
what you done.
All right. Now, Jim.
Hold what you got. I'm coming home, baby.
Jim's relearning Hold What You Got as we speak, so we can circle back to earlier in the set list. Give that sucker another try.
Look at that. It is a what you said.
That's right. That's right. 2 What You songs in a row.
I relearned it too.
Ready?
I'm not even gonna play. I'm just gonna wait and see what happens.
I don't blame you for that. 1, 2, 3.
Mr. Jim Kazanka.
How about that? I forgot and relearned a song all in the same day.
That's what practice teaches you, you know? You gotta fake it, and then you learn it, and then you forget it, and then you learn it again. And that's a tune we do a lot. Like, that's not like, oh, we just learned it and forgot it.
Oh, yeah.
It was the other tune's fault that we just learned.
Yeah, we play that almost every show.
Something we're good at.
Something we're good at. I mean, when we remember it, we're good at holding what you got. There. So those of you who are big bluegrass fans, it's been a rough month and a half. We lost Jim from Jim and Jesse, and last month we lost Bobby Osborne from the Osborne Brothers.
And even if you're just into music, Tony Bennett just died.
Yeah, that's right, and Tony Bennett just died yesterday.
Not in the bluegrass genre,
But still.
Legendary.
So we're going to play you a couple Tony Bennett
Oh,
songs.
no, we're not, Jim.
We got a
no, we
keyboard
are
stuck
not.
back here.
I thought about it yesterday.
Lady Gaga's getting here right now.
I considered it yesterday when I heard about it, and I listened to 3 Tony Bennett songs, and I was like, no, we're not gonna.
You didn't want to make some jazz?
My heart. No.
Which of us is a crooner? Is that the word? A crooner.
I'd call us a lot of things, but
I haven't heard
crooner
Scott-
isn't any of them.
I haven't heard Scott sing yet. Maybe he'll surprise us all. Then again, maybe we should just do a song about drinking moonshine. How about that? All right. Drop nails in my mouth. G. Yep. I'm just gonna start right in. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. My sweetheart has gone and I'm so lonely. She said that she and I were through, so I started drinking for pastime, driving nails in my coffin over you. I'm just driving nails in my coffin every time I drink a bottle of booze. I'm just driving nails in my coffin, driving nails in my coffin over you. Ever since the day that we parted, I've been so sad and so blue. I'm always thinking of you, love, and I just can't quit drinking that old booze. I'm just driving nails in my coffin every time I drink a bottle of booze. I'm just driving nails in my coffin, driving nails in my coffin over you. Now you turn me down and you don't want me. There's nothing now that I can lose. I'm just driving nails in my coffin and worrying my darling over you. I'm just driving nails in my coffin every time I drink a bottle of booze. I'm just driving nails in my coffin, driving nails in my coffin over you. Driving nails in my coffin over you. Thank you very much.
I think Tony might have played that.
That's right. That might have been a Tony Bennett cover. I'm not sure. I don't know his whole discography, so it's possible that.
I think that was off his third album, right?
Yeah. Him and Frank Sinatra duetted on "Driving Nails in My Coffin." Tony Bennett was Earl Scruggs' granddad. A lot of people don't know that.
Wait till you hear them do Foggy Mountain Breakdown.
It's just all scatting, right? It's like,
Save us, Pat. What are we doing?
all right. Next, now Jim is going to sing a lovely tune for you. A tune by the Louvin Brothers. There are only 2 Louvin Brothers. We had to invent a Louvin sister in order to have 3-part harmony on this song.
Pat's the sister.
No. Well, no, I don't think so. No, Trish sings the high part, so yeah, no, I'm not the Louvin sister.
Can't even imagine what a Louvin actually, a Louvin sister would probably, I probably fit the bill pretty well. If you know the Louvin brothers, whew, they were some, I don't know, how would you describe them, Pat? Not the most upstanding citizens of America.
Well, I would say
one of them was.
I would
the other
say
one was not.
they probably wouldn't have survived a 3rd Louvin sibling. That's probably what would have happened.
Okay, I'll take the role of Louvin sister then. I'm good with that.
Linda May Louvin.
The sister to be always wanted.
Actually, I think Patty Ray Louvin works pretty well.
It's not bad. Not bad. 5-1.
other Leuven brother. You missed your singing part.
Is there somebody else on between you before you?
I don't know. That nose might be a little tricky to get close to the microphone. I guess it would go over the
Over the
microphone.
top. Yeah.
You want to come sing one?
I don't know if I had a list of things I was expecting when I got here today, but Wile E. Coyote was definitely not. He was like at least 5th on the list.
I'd rather be on the front of a train.
He is a genius.
That was on Pat's 2024 bingo card.
Alright, Rabbit Alone. Yeah.
Do you need the words, Jim, or are you good? I'm good. I'm just trying to remember how the song goes.
No. Jim's now going to sing a tune for you about a unique rabbit hunting technique that he's got going on. I wouldn't hunt a rabbit this way. If I would, maybe you might want to take some tips from Wile E. Coyote over there about the best
Rabbit hunting.
method. Yeah. I mean, I know he hunts birds usually, but small game hunting.
Dynamite.
Yeah, dynamite.
You have anything, or are you just playing with the kids?
It's got an Acme catalog with your name on it, Jim.
All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Little ways ahead. Cluck, cluck. I like I like Pat's interjections there. The worn out. What else we got? The chicken.
My goal really is to make Jim ruin the song,
And he comes close every time.
I like to get when we're doing the single mic. I'll get right up in his ear and I'm like.
Real hard, man.
This next tune is about the pawn shop. I'm pretty sure is what it's about. It's an old. I don't know if it's a Stanley Brothers tune. I don't think it's a Stanley Brothers tune.
Didn't we do this in the Stanley Brothers set? I think it is.
Yeah, I know Ralph Stanley sang it, but I don't know if Ralph Stanley wrote it. It's always hard to tell the true authorship of a lot of older bluegrass songs.
That's Siri.
No, Siri for sure doesn't know.
Siri doesn't
Siri's
know for
not who you
sure.
want to ask.
Now
You want
everybody's
to ask someone
watches
that looks
are going
like
off.
you, Greg, is what you want to look for. You are the face of the bluegrass historians.
I might have known, but I forgot.
That's also a classic problem with the bluegrass
Yeah.
historians.
You'll have that a lot. That's right.
I used to know that, but I can't remember.
When we play bluegrass, we drink a lot of moonshine, which does not lend well for memory.
What?
Huh?
Anyway, this is an old tune called The Gold Watch and Chain. Yeah, always an A. It's been an A. All right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, pawn you my gold watch and chain, girl, and I'll pawn you my gold wedding ring. Scott Pearson and Jim Kazemka with the Gold Rush.
Yeah. Well done.
Isn't Gold Rush is the name of a pawn shop, isn't it?
In Pittsburgh.
I was gonna say, yeah, those two songs really go great together. Gold Watch and Chain followed by the Gold Rush, the name of a pawn shop in Monroeville.
Where you buy gold.
That's right. No.
Where you rush
They
to sell
buy
your
gold. You sell gold.
You
Sell
rush
cheap,
to
buy high.
It's right there on the billboard.
you rush to sell your gold watch and chain. This next tune is about geology. I'm pretty sure is what it's about. Geology, Greg, as you know, is the science of taking big rocks and turning them into little rocks by various means.
The rock crusher, man.
This is more of a manual rock crushing situation. I'm pretty sure, organized by the state on behalf of what you did 6 to 8 months ago. All right, anyways, this is a really cool song. One of my favorites, called "In the Gravel Yard." 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much.
Hopefully none of you have been in the gravel yard.
Hey, where'd you get the cookies? You didn't bring me one.
You know you're supposed to share those with the band.
Pilfered from the green room.
I didn't bring cookies.
Trish is going to sing you this next song, a lovely and romantic bluegrass tune about wishing for death. I'm pretty sure is what this song is about.
So lovely.
It's still on volume 1 because
I
I'm pretty sure she stays alive.
I believe this song is called "Bury Me Beneath the Willow."
But she's yearning. It's you
Oh,
know,
so she. Oh, all right. I'm sorry.
she's yearning for death.
This is a song about yearning for the sweet release of death.
Pat, she gets left at the altar. It's not a happy song. I mean,
Man, you gotta roll.
You know.
You gotta roll with the punches, you know.
Pat, you almost caused a flood of bush.
I did.
light
I almost spit my
out of
beer
Trish's
on.
face.
Jim almost had to go get a new mandolin, Pat. Still volume 1. She's not in the river. Do you want to kick it?
Yeah, C, right?
Right about there. I changed it about 6 times. My heart is sad and I am lonely for the only one I love. When will I see him? Oh, no, never till we meet in heaven above. So bury me beneath the willow under the weeping willow tree, so he may know where I am sleeping, and perhaps he'll weep for me. Let's hear that fiddle weep. He told me that he loved me dearly. How could I believe it untrue? Until the angels whispered softly, will prove them true to you. So bury me beneath the willow under the weeping willow tree, so he may know where I am sleeping, and perhaps he'll weep for me. Tomorrow was to be our wedding, God. Oh God, where can he be? He's out a-courting with another, and no longer cares for me. So bury me beneath the willow under the weeping willow tree, so he may know where I am sleeping, and perhaps he'll weep for me. So he may know where I am sleeping, and perhaps he'll weep for me.
Hey, Trish, I'm here.
She's still alive.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a quick trip back to the rock quarry now. Make some more little rocks. No, this is Big Spike Hammer.
Big spike, the other hammers.
Jim's gonna sing you this tune, another Osborne Brothers tune called the Big Spike Hammer.
You never notice how many songs you sing about hammers until Pat starts announcing what these songs are about.
There's not a lot of diversity in the toolbox, I gotta say. Well, look, I mean, all you're doing is breaking the mountain apart. So, I mean, really, you know, you don't need a lot of.
Just need some big ones and some little ones.
You don't need a
Wile E.
lot of-
Coyote wasn't around, so they had to use hammers.
you don't need a lot of precision equipment for that.
Nobody sings a song about a screwdriver, right? Torque wrench? Nothing?
I hear you writing a song there, Jim.
That's a margarita, not a screwdriver.
Torque wrench. We just do turnaround? What are we doing?
It's one time through, right? Yeah, one time through first.
That's weird without Pete on the banjo. We'll see what happens.
Make your fiddle sound like a beach.
Scott, do you have a kick for this? Big spike hammer? Yeah. The whole thing is the front of it.
The whole thing.
Okay, yeah, I can do it.
Can't you hear the whistle of my big spike hammer? Lord, it's busted my side. I've done all I can do to keep that woman. Still, she's not satisfied. Hey, hey, Delamay, why do you treat me this way? Hey, hey, Delamay, I'll get even someday. I'm the best hammer swinger in this big section gang. Big Bill Johnson is my name. This big hammer that I swing for $1.50 a day. It's all for my devil man. Hey, hey, devil man, why do you treat me this way? Hey, hey, devil man, I'll get even someday. Well, I've been lots of places, pretty much I ain't done. There's still a lot of things I'd like to see. This right hammer that I swing, or the woman that I love, yeah, one's gonna be death of me. Hey, hey, Delamay, why do you treat me this way? Hey, hey, Delamay, I'll get even someday. Big spike hammer, big spike hammer.
That's Big Jim Kazemka with the big spike hammer. That's not what I heard. It's a family show, Jim. This next one is one of our original tunes. One of the things that you see a lot of times in bluegrass, and really in songwriting in general, you see a lot of birds substituted for women. A lot of different kinds of birds represent a lot of different kinds of women. Birds, of course, used to be dinosaurs. This next song is called The Pretty Whippoorwill. And I think what I'm trying to say is that this is a song about a woman who is a bird,
Was it dinosaur?
who used to be a dinosaur. I think I need a better introduction for this song, really, is what's going on here. All right, anyways.
pretty little whippoorwill singing at her mama's front door. The song that sauntered past my windowsill, I sat and I listened some more. Oh, sing me a song, pretty whippoorwill. Sing me a song late at night. Sing me a song, pretty whippoorwill. I long to see you in the morning light. I spied that pretty little songbird out on errands on the town. I sang her a song in my own words. That whippoorwill, she running me around. Oh, sing me a song, pretty whippoorwill. Sing me a song late at night. Sing me a song, pretty whippoorwill. I long to see you in the morning light. Later on in the evening, feeling lonesome as could be, I heard that song through my grieving. That whippoorwill, she came to sing for me. Oh, sing me a song, pretty whippoorwill. Sing me a song late at night. Sing me a song, pretty whippoorwill. I long to see you in the morning light. Thank you very much. You mentioned this next one is by everybody's favorite bluegrass band, the Rolling Stones. Keith Richards, of course, is Earl Scruggs' great-granddad. A lot of people don't know that. You never know which way the family tree is going to fork.
I think Keith Richards might have invented bluegrass, didn't he?
I believe he invented the three-string banjo style.
I thought he invented the wheel.
There's a really great picture of Keith Richards sitting on a park bench smoking a cigarette with two small children on either side of him. And the caption of the picture is, Keith Richards waiting for the Rolling Stones to grow up so they could start the band already.
He used to rock Betty White to sleep when she was a baby.
But this particular Rolling Stones song has a pretty extensive history in bluegrass. A lot of people have covered it. I've heard Bill Keith cover this song. Jeff Austin Band covered this song with Yonder Mountain String Band. So it lends itself well. Take me to the station.
done.
Duke it out for the kick.
You want it or you want me to take it?
Don't matter to me. I can start it if you want. Want me to start it?
Good.
All right.
Take the pressure off me.
Scott Jim with the Salt Creek.
Good one.
Sorry, I wasn't sure if we were doing another round.
Done. I wasn't sure either, but it was quick.
That'll teach you to let Scott kick him off.
Hey, that makes me better.
And then you can cater us in the church. Second half of the chorus, right? Yeah. She's my sweetheart.
She's my sweetheart. Yep. Is she really? Is it that mountain back there? Is that the sweetheart? Is that sweetheart of that mountain?
You're in the valley, so 30 miles to the elevator.
know if you know this, but that is the Western Pennsylvania Bluegrass National Anthem.
Right on. Well, that's where you are.
Literally every jam you go to in this area, everybody knows it. It's not that way across the country.
That's because we're cool.
We are cool.
Some people just play the first part of it. They don't play the B part, and they call it a whole different song.
Are you supposed to stand up for that?
Remove your hats.
Yes, that also. We're going to do an old Flat Scruggs tune. We haven't done nearly enough train songs today, and so we got to get one more in at least. This tune is called Hear the Whistle Blow 100 Miles.
We're going to summon a train to come through during this set.
Well, we're next to the river. We may as well sing about a train.
Next to the train tracks, too.
With our tracks right there, too.
Oh yeah, I do see the tracks. I'm sorry. I was being a smartass.
Come through here. They go follow the river. They go down the river to Pittsburgh.
So if we need a ride home, we should just stand there with our thumb out.
Hop
Is
a
that?
train or get in a boat. And go
That's
on
my
the-
designated driver.
Yeah. We used to. I used to be part of a big group of folks that would float down the Clarion, and we would put in here on Memorial Day weekend. And yes, we did come up with. I believe my friend Tim called it Canoeber, the river-based rideshare service.
You go to New Orleans on that river.
That's right. You call yourself a Canoeber, and wherever you're going, you'll be there in about 3.5 hours. Longer if you're going upriver. That's a real challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go with the flow.
Oh, you all been uptown, seen that train go down. You could hear the whistle blow 100 miles. 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles. You could hear the whistle blow 100 miles. Oh, I'm walking these times with these tears in my eyes. I'm trying to read a letter from my home. From my home, from my home, from my home, from my home. I'm trying to read a letter from my home. If this train runs right, I'll be home Saturday night. I'm 500 miles away from home. From my home, from my home, from my home, from my home. I'm 500 miles away from home. And you can hear it for 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles. You could hear the whistle blow 100 miles.
That's perfect timing. So was gonna say we have one more tune. We gotta thank all you guys for being here. You guys always asking us to come back. We love coming up here. So last year, is it somebody's birthday about this time of year that comes here every year?
Every day is somebody's birthday.
Well, I mean, but there's a woman who was sitting right here a couple years ago, and it was her birthday yesterday, when we were here the day before. And so I said, well, that's cool. It's yesterday somewhere 2 days ago, so it can still be your birthday, right?
5 o'clock somewhere.
Anybody remember that? I said, I always say something stupid in the mic, so that was the one that I did that year. But so Pat is really good at taking something, usually I say stupid, at a rehearsal or a show.
Super stupid.
Super stupid. Remember Super Troopers? We got super stupid in the band. But he turned that into a song. So this song is actually called Yesterday Somewhere. You'll hear the chorus 2 days ago. But that song was born here out of that line.
That's right. So thanks to the folks here. Thanks to Tim and the Lazy River Canoe folks for organizing this. This is a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun when we come here every year. And thanks to you guys for coming out, too. We really appreciate you hanging out and enjoying the music. So yeah, this is an original tune of ours called Yesterday
Well, we
Somewhere.
should probably tell them we're the Sweaty Already String Band in
yeah.
case they came in late.
That's true. We're the Sweaty Already String Band. We're from Pittsburgh. We have a special guest today, Mr. Scott Pearson, sitting in with us. He's a fiddler from up in Warren. We met him at some of the bluegrass festivals that we've been to, and he has filled in just fine for our banjo player, who is busy delivering the mail today, working hard down in Bloomfield.
Well, he's doing everybody's job here today.
Oh, I told him. Yeah, he's in. I believe what he said was, I'll try not to screw it up too badly. And I have nothing but confidence.
Just cover us, we'll be good.
That's right. So thanks again, everybody, for hanging out. We really appreciate it. And if you like what you heard, we record all of our songs or all of our shows and post them to a really cool website called archive.org that has not just us, but concerts from thousands of bands. Any band that allows recording, you can post music up there. So you can find older songs by us, you can find last year's performance here by us, and you can find music from a lot of really awesome bands that you never heard of before. So thanks again. We really appreciate your time today. We'll just start with the hit. Everybody comes out. I was 2 miles coming out of Sykesville, out of the Laurel Highland town, thinking about you and me, dear, and how I let you down. It's yesterday somewhere 2 days ago. We were oh so happy then. Let's stop and train and off we go, back to yesterday again. Heading on south into Weathersburg, getting near the old state line. My heart is yelling loud and clear, telling me you're on my mind. Well, it's yesterday somewhere 2 days ago. We were oh so happy then. Let's stop and train and off we go, back to yesterday again. Trucking on down into Cumberland, wide open Berryville bound. Gonna catch a train and ride on home to turn our love around. Well, it's yesterday somewhere 2 days ago. We were oh so happy then. Let's stop a train and off we go, back to yesterday again. Let's stop a train and off we go, back to yesterday again. Hey, we're the Sweaty Already String Band. Have a great evening, guys.